Started Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but to take these quotes and then think about it for yourself and use it to inspire the people in your lives. With that being said, my topic of discussion today is seeing. And not only seeing the things that you want to do, but actually visualizing it, attacking it, and realizing all the things that you've seen in your life have made you who you are, and really assessing those moments and thinking to yourself, why do I see the world this way, and how does it affect the way I go about the things that I want to do. So with that being said, I have two amazing quotes for you guys today. Let's get started. All right, start you guys off with the first quote. It comes from Sean Covey. He says, "All the events of your past have formed a lens, a paradigm through which you see the world. And since no one's past is exactly like anyone else, no two people are alike." So no one's gonna fully understand where you're coming from, how you see the world, because none of us have seen the world through the same lens. None of us have seen the world through the same, mindset. We've all grown up in different ways, and we've all risen to where we are right now, just based off of what we've seen, what we've done, and the choices that we've made. But I'm here to let you guys know how the things that you've seen and the things in your life have kind of programmed you to think a certain way, and how you can break those curses. A lot of the times when we see our friends or our family struggle, then it kind of gives us this idea that, okay, there's a scarcity mindset. Because these people in my life have had to fear for what's going to come next, or because these people in my life had to worry about where their next meal was going to come, when the next paycheck was going to come, it creates that scarcity mindset in us, and it prevents us from wanting to try new things, prevents us from actually wanting to go out and put ourselves in situations where there's an opportunity for us to change, because we are afraid of that change based on what we've seen and how it has affected the people in our lives. Just how it goes, when people say, "I don't want to drink," or "I don't smoke," because their family members, they've seen how it affected them and what it did to their lives, so they want nothing to do with it. And they think that because if they do those things, they'll become like their parents, they'll be sucked into it, addicted to it, and so they stay away from it as much as possible. And that is, that's very case by case. It may be different than when it comes to going in by your dreams or going towards something, but it's still that same trigger in your mind, because you think you don't want to be like something. If anything, you get closer to it, because we're so focused on, "Oh, I don't want to do that, I don't want to be that, I don't want to become this," that we eventually fall into that category because we've been trying to prevent it, instead of trying to figure out why it is that we think that way and thinking of ourselves as someone different. Thinking of ourselves as someone who is different, because like it says, there are no two people alike. Yes, that maybe your parents have gone through the same things that you've gone through, but it does not mean that you have to be like them. It does not mean you're going to end up like them. You can be the one that breaks that curse, breaks that stereotype, becomes that outlier in your family or in your friend group that wants change, because it's possible. There's no person like you, and there never will be another person like you. Last quote I have for you guys comes from Anis Nin. She says, "We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are." I want to end off with this one because I think this is so good. When you think of the world and how you project yourself into it and how it responds to you, it is based on the way that you carry yourself and the way that you see yourself. No matter what others think of you, no matter how the world sees you, it all matters how you see yourself. Some of you may have seen people who are not very, conventionally attractive, like what people will consider attractive, and you see them on the street and they walk around with this confidence. They're wearing that outfit with confidence. They're holding themselves to a standard because they see themselves as a high value person. They see themselves as this person who's willing to give love, who's willing to show love, and who's willing to walk around in their power because of how comfortable they are in their skin. And it doesn't matter what anyone thinks, they're going to charge at it. And then you see people who are actually conventionally attractive, and they are very insecure. They feel very down on themselves because other people treat them a certain way. They think they have to act a certain way just because of the way they look. Everyone struggles in some way with these ideals about what the world thinks of them and how it affects their mental psyche and how they go about their lives. But like it says in the quote, We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are. How you see the world and how you view the world is based on how you see yourself and the world and the smaller world around you. And that is how you attack certain things in your life, based on the way that you see yourself. Guys, I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Thank you guys for joining me here on my Friday finish lines. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's have a great weekend. Let's have a great week. It is the month of November. I'm wishing you guys the best always. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. And remember to drink water and stay safe. All right, thanks.